Hello, Monsters of Bound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 6 of my Yuan Bo campaign. That's how he says it anyway. Where we're facing off against Lockyer at Shang Wu. We sold Shang Wu, now we've got it back, and I'm trying to sell it again, but apparently no one wants it. It is a bit of a fixer-upper, and it's currently being attacked by some Goths, so it's a rough neighbourhood. Definitely. Lockyer is attacking the front there, but we've got a bunch of crossbows and halberds there to try and slow him down. Meanwhile, on the other flanks, we've got yet more guys attacking this. I've only got 4 units, well, 5 units if you count the Pterodon riders with fire leech bowlers trying to defend this area, but we're doing some reasonably good damage over there, which is nice. Over here, another 4 units trying to fend off this flank. The tower's doing some reasonable damage with the cannonballs there. We are scattering in all directions, the peasant archers fleeing to the flanks there. Probably should have pulled them back to help defend this, but this is probably fine, he says. Lockyer is being a little tinker. We're trying to lock him down and finish him off, but he's well, he's going for... God, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that guy's name. The General. Ouyang. Wasn't that the name of that weird little console that was on Kickstarter that never actually happened? Like, it only had, like, mobile games on it or something. Like, it was about as powerful as having a mobile phone. And cost, like, 700 quid or something, wasn't it? Something stupid like that? Anyway, doesn't matter. Was that Ouya? I can't remember. Anyway, besides the point. Managed to get our missile units behind our lines there, so we are hopefully taking down all of these guys. That's fine. The Pterodons are flying over to the other flank to try and help this out, because this is looking a little bit more dicey. They do have a sorceress over here. She's been casting some nasty spells, and we are not in as good a position here. We are still, hitting them with the archers. Peasant archers. That seems to be fine. Doing all right. How is Lockyer doing? He is doing badly. Good. If we concentrate that fire on him, we are slowly bringing him down, but he's a lot of health, quite tanky. We have dropped him below 50% health, means he does have that wounds ability. Well, 25% health, I should say. He needs less weapon damage and speed, which is good for us. It means it's going to make it harder for him to get away. He is now running away. However, it does look like he's going to get away, because obviously he can just pull through all of our halberdiers. These shades are opening fire on our missile units. Not much we can really do about that at the moment, because we really need to concentrate on taking down Lockyer. He will be back. Meanwhile, over here, the Jade Warriors and Peasant Long Spearmen are not doing particularly well against the Blackheart Corsairs. We don't really have an answer for that. I don't know what to do, but, with any luck, one of our flanks will be freed up. Pterodons are mopping up some units that managed to get inside the city. The Witch Elves and the Dark Riders, they're not doing great as they get pounded. And also we've got towers there helping out as well. We just need to rout them, make sure they're not doing anything inside the city. Jade Warriors just locking off those Corsairs. We've got some more shades there with great swords, which you need to do something about, but I don't really have an answer for that just yet. Lockyer's back. I did say he'd be back, didn't I? However, this time he's got significantly less health, and he's only trying to kill the General. That's it. Hit him with your sword. You're fine. You got this. And he's down. Lockyer is down. That's going to be a big boost. Okay, now we just need to clean this up. So we got Lockyer gone. That Feral Manticore's gone as well. We need to finish off those shades to start off with. Meanwhile, things not going so well over here. You can see the Jade Warriors starting to waver, and they've still got those Blackheart Corsairs and Dread Spears. They're now closing in on. So we decided that, sacrifice. So we're going to hit him with a comet. Eat comet. Uh-oh. Alright, well that did some damage. Need to mop up those Blackheart Corsairs. We've still got the archers there. There is a unit of Blackheart Corsairs with handbows roaming around, and of course they are stealthy. They're stalky. Pterodons helping to mop up those shades with the archers, and then bombarding the Dread Spears and Black Ark Corsairs, freeing up our Jade Warriors, which is exactly what we need. This is looking pretty good. We've now got towers built all over the city as well. So no matter where the enemy go, they're going to get battered. The Shades slowly going down there. They don't do so hot in sort of like a missile duel, but they're one of those hybrid units where, you know, if they're fighting in a missile duel, they can just probably charge the missile units and then merge them in close combat. Of course, they've got very good melee attack, melee defense, and weapon strength. Not to mention these guys are the great swords, so they also have armor piercing. Double win. No armor or missile resistance, though. Interesting. The Shades are broken, and we just need to mop up these Dread Spears on the wall. Fortunately, our Jade Warriors are up to the task. They have ludicrous amounts of melee defense. Melee attack's not so hot. They do have that armor piercing, which should help, and also lots of armor. Although that explosion there was not very nice. Okay, although we've lost most of the force on this flank, the enemy's lost most of theirs as well, with just the Sorceress wandering around, but I don't think she's got much more winds of magic. We do have these Black Ark Corsairs. They're going for the key building. Not much we can really do to stop that. We do have archers moving in to try and assist, maybe try and whittle them down, force them to either engage them or try and chase them off the point, ideally. I was tempted to go and grab these towers so we could, like, blat the fleeing units with cannonballs. I mean, looking at the balance of power, despite the fact that we outnumber them 2-1 at the moment, and they've lost their general, it doesn't look like we're doing that well, but I disagree. I think we're actually doing a lot better than it suggests, in my opinion. Just finish off these last few units over there. That's going to free up yet another Peasant Arch unit so they can come and help against the Black Ark Corsairs, who are currently grabbing this point, which I don't particularly like. Fortunately, we don't have any towers there, so it's not a great loss. There was a couple of units hanging around here, but they can't really do much because if they decide to try and get further into the city, they'll run straight into this tower here, which will blat them immediately. So realistically, the only units they've really got left is these Black Ark Corsairs and the Sorceress. That's it. That's it. So why the fuck is the balance of power of like 50-50? That makes no fucking sense. These guys aren't that good. Look, they're dying pretty hard. Like, they're booking it. In fact, they're booking it right for the city centre objective there, which is kind of problematic. Fortunately, I do have a tower being constructed. So if they want to take that objective, they're going to have to take it pretty quickly or get pounded by cannonballs. So yeah, pretty much all of these units now running away. There's a couple of units hanging around there, but obviously they're completely useless. Units running around. So they've got 200... So I outnumber them 4-1. I have towers. I'm retaking the point. Balance of power is barely above 50-50. I do not understand. I have absolutely no idea what they're thinking. So Black Ark Corsairs are booking it across the bridge here. The tower is hitting them with rockets. Ooh, that's a good hit. There's only 69 of them left. Nice. Yeah, well, you better fucking hope so, because you've only got a Sorceress and you guys. I mean, there's literally 69 guys, plus the Sorceress, plus apparently a few more hanging around. You're down to 57. That's not looking great. Not to mention that this tower's almost complete. And the Pterodons are still there. They've run out of ammo. They don't have their bombardment left anymore. But if need be, I will charge them into you. Oh, my tower's finished. Oh, good. So what's the plan now, guys? Does it take giant balls to the face? Yeah, apparently so. Apparently that's enough. At that point, they suddenly go, well, tell you what. Tell you what. We might be beaten. Yeah. Yeah, you are. God, I mean, I didn't even really care that much. But imagine what we can do with an actual garrison, rather than a cobbled together piece of shit this army is. Yes, indeed. Also, it has come to my attention there might be a teensy bit of a bug with the compass. Hello. Not yet. Not yet. I will do that though. So apparently the effect increases over time, and it shouldn't. Hello, you want a defensive alliance? I mean, you're going to give me money for it, so I guess I don't. Sure, I like money. Replenish our forces. Well, for the most part, you're fine. We'll take more cargo. I'm going to take more cargo. So, apparently, so what are we currently on? So we are currently corruption reduction. So it might be quite hard to see that. So yes, the Wuxing compass is currently giving us -3, you'll notice. And the current strength is only -1. So it should only giving us -1. So why is it giving us... This works as well with like the Warpstone Desert. So the longer you have it on there, the more money you make. Now I didn't notice this because I sent my caravan immediately. However, people have been getting like hundreds of thousands of income because it's increasing the sale value each turn by 20%. Which is pretty strong. So there we go. It's broken. Oh, when will they fix that? Well, I perish to think, to be honest. I do think CA need to just get their heads around some sort of patching schedule that doesn't require them to release a DLC to actually patch the fucking game. Because I mean, like that Nakai issue. Nakai couldn't recruit Kroxagor. Nakai's the Kroxagor guy. He couldn't fucking recruit them. It took them 3 months to fix that. That's too long. That should go without saying. That bug should have been fixed within weeks. At most, a month. It boggles my mind that... I'm sure the developers patching the game are working as hard as they can. I do not think it's a developer problem. It is a creative assembly resource problem. How much resources are they putting to patch this game? And the answer is obviously not fucking enough. Or their like patch tick-off list is too fucking convoluted. Because I'll be honest, I'm finding... I mean, people have found a lot of bugs in this DLC, and it just feels kind of like, you know, if you're going to increase the price, I feel like the game should be, you know, like fucking polished as balls. Like it should literally shine. And yeah, I don't think anyone could accuse it of that. I mean, it's got a lot of good stuff in it, but it's also, you know, got a lot of issues that really should have been caught before release. Anyway, so we've got 2 of our compass points. Fantastic. That's good. This one is going to be finished in 2 turns. Very excited to see what happens then. With any luck, it actually works. Just because, you know, my changeling campaign, I did the grand scheme in the Empire, and Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Inspired marksmanship. What does that do, pray tell? Reload skill and accuracy. Ooh, well, interesting. What else do we have? So this is the Lord Magistrate now gets new skills, which is good, right? That's I like that. I like those changes. War footing, so that's if he's in the Sky Lantern and stuff like that. So melee, so upkeep reduction for embedded heroes. I mean, it'd be better if, you know, we had. Do we have melee heroes in Cathay? I'm just trying to think. No, we've only got an Astromancer and an Alchemist, so yeah. I mean, that's okay, sure. Upkeep reduction for the entire Lord's army, ammunition. I mean, that's quite nice. That's a good shout. Speed, and I mean, that's again quite nice. Specialist drills will give the duelist banner to really. I mean, that's banners from skill points is an interesting one. What's Grand Tactician do? Okay, I mean that's pretty legit. Actually, let's go with that. And I'm going to get one of those because I've run out of money. I was going to get more, but now I can only get one. But that's fine. We'll get one.
So, what brings you to my court? I am but a functionary.
Yeah, does the paperwork. Defensive alliance. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Sure. Why not? Okay, we definitely want to upgrade this because the more beefier garrison we have, grandmothers know best. Okay. Granny knows best. Allegedly. Okay, we're one turn away from that happening. We do now. We've got an alchemist. Where do we want the? Oh, I should probably like what? Okay, what equipment do we have? Ren. What? Okay, you've got a Vorpal blade, which is that. I mean, it's fine. Let's try merging some shit and see what we get. Laminate armor. Oh, that's a laminate shield. That is armor. I think that's better. I'm gonna. The blade of Shang Wu. Woo. So it's got the same weapon strength, slightly. It's got magical attacks. I mean, you've got magical attacks anyway, so it's 4 more melee attack, but also gives Chaos Undivided Corruption. Right, okay. What about if I... What's that? I mean, that's pretty legit. I'm going to give that to you. Both of those are kind of arse. The Jar of Souls is kind of trash. We've made another blade of thingamajig. Good. Well, we do have a Forbidden Rod. If I give that to... Oh, the Channeling Staff reduces your cooldown, which means you can use your execute faster. So actually, that's probably better. Tell you what, have a Forbidden Rod. I kind of like the Moor Shard, but... The Robes of Shang Yang. Ooh. What else is that? We've got the Standard of Shang Yang. Winds of Magic Power Reserve. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's really good. Oh, what did you have? You had the Frostworm Skull. Fuck it. I'll give that to you. General. You can have this, Stimpy.
The Jade Dragon's humility is a lesson to us all.
Well, indeed. Okay, let's merge those two. A Scroll of Leeching. That is arse. That is complete and utter trash. Okay. Never mind. Do you want a Water Snake Breeder? I don't know why that would be useful, but knock yourself out, I guess. Sword Master's not a bad thing. kind of arse. More, I mean, more leadership. Standard of Nangao. Maybe? If you had the Shield of Nangao. Eh.
That I would lead more effectively.
Yeah, I've been mashing shit together, and it's kind of helped. So we're currently kind of just sort of chilling down here. I do want to continue my rampage on Rakarth. We did quite a good rampage, I think, but we just like, you know, a little bit of consolidation. I think he might. Oh, the fuck is down? Oh, Skrulk is down here, isn't he? I'd completely forgotten Skrulk was down here. He normally dies really quickly. Okay, I'm going to build my outpost in the village of the Catboys.
Dragon-blooded, I speak for all Cathay.
Okay.
The ancestors.
Fair enough. Okay, I thought I'd already done that.
For better or worse.
All right. Ah, you're back again. I can just auto-resolve this time. Thanks for the cash, I guess. At least the AI is a little bit more willing to, like, you know, attack you, which I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that because it's so irritating to have to try and hunt the AI down all the time. I would just prefer them to, like, come at me and just give me a fun time. Okay, we have... You're dead. Fair enough. Right, enemies muster. Oh, yeah.
Alchemist of Shang
All right, Ren, do you want to go and deal with this? Go and bop these guys. We got an... Oh, is that it? All right, good. More armor. I'm going to give that to you, so you've got like 115 armor. That's actually a lot lower than I thought you had, but never mind. Spell resistance, does it really matter? You, I guess. And finally, what's that? Extra range. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I probably should have auto-resolved this, but love an ambush. Those salamanders are a little bit close for comfort, though. Looks like they're trying to take out Stimpy. Poor old Stimpy. Fortunately, we are going to hit them with a Comet of Cassandora. Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. We're going to move the guns forward, and Ren is heading straight for the enemy general. I like his big hammer. Get him, boys. What's the range on these now? 330. Holy shit snacks. That's a long way, isn't it? Okay, I don't think this Saurus Old Blood's going to do too well, to be honest. Ooh, nice comment as well. The Iron Hail Gunners, which I love. I love all blunderbuss units. They're just a lot of fun. So going to move up and annihilate any unit that dares try to attack. Although it looks like, to be honest, these guys are just... They're out of here. They're gone. Oh, wait. No. They're turning around. They're turning around. They're going for it. They've realised their boss might be in trouble and going to help. Bless them. Yeah, well, they've had enough. I mean, fair play, to be honest. Okay, I'll take the replenishment, thank you very much. Okay.
I'll fight from the front.
Okay. I mean... Okay, there's another one there. We'll send Wu-Tang Clan down to deal with this one. Okay, we'll just auto-resolve that one. Probably quicker because it'll kill the entire army. And okay, there's another one over there. But we've knocked out 2 of the potential attacks. That's, I guess that's something. Got the Griffin Legion Lance, more charge bonus and charge bonus for cavalry units. Well, if I had any cavalry units, that would come in handy. More diplomatic relations with those guys. Cool. Okay, we've still got the garrison there, that's fine. You are going to heal up. Yes, that's absolutely fine. I will go for the evasion there. And am I going to be better off if I, in my own territory? Yes. Marginally, but yes. I'll take it. Along with Comet of Cassandora. Okay, research-wise, I'm just going to go for administrative subsidies, and then I'll worry about what to pick up afterwards. I don't think there's anything particularly I'm desperate to grab. Is there? Nah. Let's... Well... Wait, what's that more armor for? For Shang Wu War Drums. Okay. Ooh, I do like... The Iron Hail Gunners are so much fun.
Investment in the future.
Yes, exactly. That's what Iron Hail Gunners are. An investment in the future.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready. The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
Yes, you said that before. I'm going to get Inspired Defense.
A gift from the dragons.
And I want another one of you. And, like, maybe some crowmen. Maybe. And I'm going to get some spears just to sort of bolster the nation.
Celestial ancestors.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Wait, who the fuck are you? You're not that. Who? Okay, never mind.
Glory is ours.
Yeah, good to know. Okay, better scales, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, to be honest. I guess I could put you in an army. I just don't know which army to put you in. God, we do not have much of a front line here, do we? What the fuck was I was thinking that army is literally supposed to be inside a city, so it doesn't really matter. That's what I was thinking. Alright, let's upgrade to Great Turtle Isle, because obviously that way we can build the thingy-majigs, the doobie-wotsits, you know what I mean. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. What was I was doing there? Oh, someone said that apparently you get, if you put the economic capital on a settlement which has a trade good, like the trade good gives like a bonus. So it's a good idea. It's basically the thinking there. So do we have to like defend this for 5 turns? Is that the idea? Caravan. Oh yeah, caravan dispatch. Okay, I'm gonna send you. No, wait, you. I'm gonna send you with all the money, and I'm going to. Where haven't I sent someone yet? I haven't sent someone to Altdorf yet, have I? I don't think so. All right, off you go to Altdorf. Oh, you've gone red. Can I reach you? I cannot. Okay. Not a big problem. Kill you. Goodbye, Skinky. Okay, and let me bring you back over here.
Alchemist of Shang Wu.
Instrument of the divine.
Blend with the night.
And we are good to go. Okay, right, we've got a peasant archer. I can get rid of the peasant archer. I can put the alchemist in here. Yeah, I mean maybe. I mean we've whittled them. We killed 2 off. Just have to knock out that last one. Easy peasy. We've got how many turns until that happens? Which button is it? That one. Matches of state. There we go. So, in 2 turns. Right, 2 turns and we'll have another stone thingy-majig. Which is good. Do some upgradey bits. Lockyer.
I can visualize it.
Get good. Lockyer's fucked off, I notice. Guess he had enough of it. Didn't like it up him, did he? So what, if we get rid of this, because to be honest, I mean, getting growth is good, but we probably want to, like, you know, beef up this a little bit more.
I concur.
Thank you. I mean, Lockyer's captured a bunch of stuff. We do need to potentially look at... Oh my god, Clan Scryer's got a lot of territory under his control.
City Commander.
That can't be good. That has to be bad, right? That has to be problematic. Are we harmonized? No. We're currently we gang. What does Yin do? Because this is like... Because that... Is that more economy? I don't know.
Leader of men.
It'd be nice if it said, you know, this is... I think the change to making it provincial is a good one. Because, let's be honest, it was an absolute ball ache later on playing Cathay to try and balance it. Because you had so many different... Like, you'd have buildings building, and you'd have to go, okay, I've got this one building over here and this one building over here. So if I build these 2 over here, that should balance it, but not in for like 3 turns. And then you do something else in the meantime, and it wouldn't... Basically, which is kind of a ball ache. A non-aggression pact. I'm going to say no, because I don't know where you are. If you've got one of the settlements I'm going to need, I don't want to have to, but I probably will have to kill you. Oh yeah, the old inhaling all the shit thing again. Tell you what, I'm going to add it to the water supply for more growth. Hello. Is that it? I was genuinely concerned. I was thinking they'd have, like, you know, multiple stacks heading for. Well, I mean, I guess they would have multiple armor, but it's not like, you know, it's not like a huge concern, is it? Like half if we 1.5 stacks, that's easily murderable, isn't it?
Rakarth is supreme.
Is he though? I ask because you're a bit of a little bitch. How long before we can declare war on you again? 4 turns. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna keep that in mind while we just deal with this. Once we've dealt with this, I can leave Futang clan up here. I can send Ren south to help me. We can potentially get some, you know, better units as well along the way. What does this do again? Oh, local recruitment capacity. This, more ammunition for all armies, blah, blah, blah. So, ideally... Got 2 growth, 1 more turn, we'll have more growth. So basically I just need to bolster this, don't I? Just all the fucking growth. What are we at the moment? We are in harmony. Oh. Ah. In that case, I will have 1 of each. Extra growth. That's what we need. Yes, just tell you what, just in fact, if you, yeah, no, just sit outside. We'll do a little bit of more magic-y, increasey thingy. Oh fuck! Where do I want this? You do not share an enemy with this ally. Well, does it only really matter if they have an enemy? Because that's the one that's going to sack the settlement, isn't it? Okay, I'll put 1 there. Just because it's nice and central. That's the only reason. That's the reason I'm going for.
Begging for mercy would be...
Are you... Oh. Well, makes my life easier, I guess. I was going to wait for it. But that should have ruined your reputation, but I don't think it will have. Because I don't think the AI has reputation. They can just do whatever. They do whatever the fuck they like. Without repercussions, for the most part. Fuck. Okay. Can I just... Oh, you're going to kill all my peasants. Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay, well, they do have some of these Mournfang cavalry. They are quite nasty. So that's something to keep an eye on. However, I think we're looking pretty good. The Streltsy opening fire there, getting a good, nice good position. The Saber Tusk pack apparently exploding into fire. Interesting. Okay, good. They're all just dying. Fine. Maybe they've got flaming shots or something? I don't know. Probably not important. I've forgotten that the Sky Lanterns are quite fragile, and I've left them in range of the Noblar Trappers. That's not a good move. Meanwhile, our General, Jin, and also our Empire Captain, who was airborne momentarily, are trying to take out the enemy Tyrant. Yeah, the Sky Lantern will survive. Barely. Mournfang Cavalry retreating there with the Streltsy opening fire on them as they fall back. Of course, we've got our missile units just behind our front line there, bolstering them. And also allowing us to lay down some nice protective fire there. The Sky Lantern will get away, just barely. Fortunately, it rallies and manages to move out of the way of the Noblar Trappers just in time. Just quite good. Missile units moving up to just deal with this nasty little blob of ogres. Tell you what, the General and Captain have been doing very well for themselves. I'm surprised they actually did quite as well as they did. The Tyrant, I don't think they've done too much damage to the Tyrant, but they definitely kept him busy, which is, you know, pretty much all we can ask for, really. Noblar Trappers going down pretty quickly. The Saber Tusk pack returning briefly, but they're not going to find a chink in our armor. So they will be forced to throw themselves at our front line. Mournfang Cavalry coming back for another go. But looking pretty bloodied by their attempted attack. After they were routed last time. They're going for another go. The peasants, though, hold them at arm's length. Their melee defense isn't great, but the extra bonus first large there means they can actually pack a bit of a punch. I mean, the melee defense is good enough to just keep them from breaking through. And there we go, the Mournfang routing for a second time. And just the Hunter sticking around for a little bit longer, but without his army, he also turns tail and flees. I'm going to take the replenishment, thank you very much. Okay, Shang Wu is safe for the moment. What do I want here? Something like... maybe something like that. Well, it's actually pretty easy to get those guys. Kind of tempted to do something like this. The other option is... well, we'll get that building later anyway. So, unless we just go for a growth building. Well, we've got a growth building. Okay, in that case... you know what? I think I'm going to go for this. Just because it gives a nice general... oh, we were both foiled. Is that going to be a major issue?
I will prove myself to the dragon.
I somehow doubt it. Come here.
Spill their butt. We will bring order.
Right, well that was absolutely pitiful.
We will treat them fair.
Indeed. Right, Wu-Tang Clan. You head in there. Defend that for me. Blah, 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 blah. Right, good. Right, Ren. You're heading south. Right, so we should have... this ready to go. I mean, as an effect, it's kind of arse, right? It doesn't really do anything.
Instrument of the divine.
Kind of shit is the closest one. Never mind. I mean, it's not really. I mean, you could go either north or south, couldn't you? Realistically. Ren, I'm kind of tempted to go with the unyielding for you.
Few would turn down such weaponry.
And chain lightning, I think. Perfect. Okay, Rakarth, you are... oh, you've landed. Good. I'm going to kick your sorry little arse. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.